We've got a beautiful hardcore base looking like this. And well, the rest of the place looking like this. So today, I want to fix that. I want to build a farm. Not just any farm, the ultimate farm. To create a beautiful windmill, an area to grow all our crops, a place for all the animals to live, and a beautiful place for us to walk around in. And if that interests you, please stick around and enjoy the rest of the video. So just to be clear, I haven't touched the game at all. It's pretty much right where we left off at 72 days. I want to build a farm. A farm needs a beautiful windmill. I'm gonna probably have a beautiful windmill like somewhere here. I want a nice barn. Speaking of which, we have some birds. It's not a perfect mod, but it is called atmospheric fauna. They go on the builds. It's beautiful. It's cool mod. They plan on adding more birds, so I can't wait for that. And then as well as I also added a mod for better smoke. I don't have any campfires going, but eventually we'll see that. Anyways, a lot of atmospheric stuff added to the game. That's most of the mods I like to add. Just nothing that like kind of changes the game, but mainly just the looks. And I think I forgot to show this last episode, but we did get a zombie horse. I just forgot to show it because there's just so much to edit, so much to show. I think if I put armor on them, they shouldn't burn. And I don't know how fast they are. Okay, they're not burning. And they're way faster than this horse. They have a decent jump. Not the best, but I don't know if you can breed them up. I want each location, like... Oh, it's raining. Barn will house all the animals, and the windmill will house all the crops. I do want them quite far apart because I want a lot of space for all of it. You can see right here, terraforming was very much unfinished, and yeah, it's looking terrible. So we definitely got to get that sorted out. I am going to need a better shovel, and a shovel that actually can dig a lot faster than this, because we're definitely not going to get a beacon anytime soon. That means we got to go down into the depths because I don't actually have a lot. Let me actually see. I might have enough for a diamond. Oh, I do. Let's make a shovel. We still have our chicken friend and our roommate in here. We'll eventually cure them. Maybe we can get another zombie villager at some point. And let's enchant the shovel. Okay, efficiency 4 shovel. Hopefully unbreaking with it. That is tragic. It's fine. It's fine, right? I honestly don't know. So we actually have no iron. I'm gonna actually bring this iron just in case. I'm gonna put my... Wait, I had another one I made. Oh my goodness. I'm so bad at Minecraft. We literally have no iron. So we actually do have to go caving. Or go mining, I guess. I do want to do a little bit of strip mining, so... But while we walk down to the mines, there are some rules I want to set for my hardcore world. One, I cannot bring a bed with me. So that gives purpose to all the builds and all its places for us to stop by and go actually inside them to sleep. Secondly, I don't think I want to do any elytra. It forces me to actually walk in my builds and actually experience it for myself. And that way, I can actually enjoy the paths and things I make in the future. Third rule, no totems. It's just that my goal is to kind of see how long I last with just my one life. And the other rule is no mending. So that kind of means that I actually have to go down to the mines and constantly go for diamonds, because I think diamonds kind of lose their purpose. Now I actually have more reason to go mining. Also, I have a bucket with no water in it. That's how good I am at bucket clutching. This is my mine so far. Pretty terrible. Eventually we will hopefully renovate this at some point. Sorry if I sound nasally or sickly or I don't know. Obviously allergies. It's literally just always allergies. Ooh, is that a geode? It looks like smooth basalt. Don't exactly love it being next to all of that. See how far... Okay, that is definitely a geode. Wait, is that 2 geodes right next to each other? We need to find a spot so we can kind of dig down, I think. Please don't have like some random skeleton shoot me off right now. All right, let's see what is here. Please. Oh, sweet diamond. Nice. Just a bat. It's just a bat. No worries. I'm running out of torches though. I'll light this area up. Why do I hear spiders? Hear spiders. Oh my gosh. It's a trial chamber. I have no idea if I'm gonna remember how to get back here. But that's gonna help with at least the copper side of things. I don't know if we're ready for a trial chamber just yet. Maybe when we get enchanted armor, we'll give it a go. Maybe next episode, so I can make it through this episode. No guarantees, but at least it's worth the try. Grab these diamonds. So we have a geode right down there, and we have a trial chamber right down there. So if I ever remember the way to this location, we have access to quite a lot of things. Let's grab some more iron. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with it. We got like 2 stacks of iron, roughly, and then we even got 5 diamonds, which is pretty good for some tools. I really need to terraform this place. Oh my goodness. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, I need to sleep. It's dangerous out here. Hopefully we're all good now. So I guess with that out of the way, okay, that's not all right. That's not what I meant to do. With that out of the way, it is time to actually terraform this place. That does mean I'm probably gonna tear down these houses. Yeah, sorry, villagers. Sorry, villagers that don't exist anymore. You are gonna be renovated. I'm sorry. It's just it is what I gotta do because it kind of looks ugly over here. All right, so I guess I'm gonna do this for a while. And I did indeed do that for a while. And then I decided to do something very weird. Made a pickaxe when I meant to make an axe. Oh, why did I do that? I meant to make an axe. Wasted 3 diamonds. I blame allergies, brain fog. It's just another efficiency 4. Oh, I love it. I love my luck. That's fine. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, this is so much faster with the efficiency. Okay, I am kind of tired out. A little bit of terraforming. Gotten quite a lot done. Smoothed it out quite a bit because we're gonna have farmland going across all the way pretty much down here. Gonna keep a little bit of a separation from this house, so I'll have to figure that out eventually. Plan is for this to be smoothed out all the way downwards. So from here to pretty much the bottom part over there, gonna probably smooth that out too. Then I think the bottom part down there will probably do the animals, and up here we'll do the crops. We'll see how it looks. I'm still kind of eyeballing it. As you can see, my shovel's nearly broken, and we're gonna need some levels as well as just kind of diamonds in general, so hopefully we can find some more. I don't know if I'm gonna have to end up strip mining or just try to find like a different cave of some sort. And then I also need to terraform a better way to get down into the mines because it's still pretty bad. I guess I'll let you guys know what I find, and if anything good happens. Okay, oh my goodness, I don't have my shield on. I don't have my shield on. Oh, that zombie has something. Oh, nice. So I went down to the mines, met some friends. Found a geode and did some strip mining because I could not find any diamonds. Sadly, not very lucky, only found 5 diamonds. And then I went back up, made a shovel, and then enchanted that shovel, and luckily we got efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. And then I did a little bit more terraforming, but eventually got tired of that. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the terraforming so far. It's looking pretty good. Still gotta wait for the rest of it to spread. Actually, this part's likely gonna be full of wheat, but I actually want to try something. So the thing I actually want to try is there's dry grass now. There's dry grass in the desert that kind of looks like wheat. It's a little brighter, but it's kind of you know, it's a different shade, and it might bring interest to the wheat farm if we do like a stagnation of like dry grass then wheat, dry grass then wheat. That is kind of like the idea. Don't know how it's gonna look. Don't know if it's even worth it. Hopefully stay at the desert if we can find one. I don't know how far it'll be, but yeah, probably farm the dry grass and cactus. We could possibly bring our zombie horse. But yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully I can find a desert this time around. I'm gonna keep trying around the warm areas to hopefully stumble upon a desert. Alright, it's time to set out onto our adventure. I'm so happy we can finally float on horses, going through these like tiny little water areas easier. But it was getting dark, and so I had to survive the night. And the next day, I decided to go on boat and search the area. But no worries, I brought the horse with me. The horse loves it. It'll be fine, right? I guess it's a good thing they can float now. And finally, I found the desert. I found it. I found a desert. It's a desert island, it seems. I don't know how huge it is, but I'll take anything. After exploring for like, I don't know, 30-40 minutes. Ain't good. Oh, it's also right next to a reef. I nearly didn't even see that, even though it's right next to me. We can have our friend just sit here for safety. And I think we are good on cactus. I'm gonna start grabbing a lot of this dry grass. And I collected a lot of the dry grass. And then I went to the coral reef and actually collected some of the brain coral. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful with the birds. Oh my. Okay, let's head back. Oh, thank goodness you found a village in time. It is sleepover time. Let's go. So I guess that ended up being like a 2-day-ish trip. 2-day-ish. Some of the brain coral. Actually was planning to use brain coral for this build here specifically. So I ended up using just like regular stone. So like this stone is actually supposed to be brain coral. As you can kind of see, it's a little more dilapidated. And then as well as the kind of colors blend in better with the tuff. That was supposed to be the plan, but we couldn't find any brain coral last episode. You can see it kind of like connects a little bit better. I don't know if you can see that. So actually, I don't know how I feel about leaving it just grass underneath. Do I want grass underneath? Because if I till all this land over here, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be quite brown. That would mean I have to turn this into like coarse dirt. But I was gonna worry about that later. I ended up tilling all the land I could. Just trying to make it look as aesthetic without making it too boxy. And then I planted all the wheat seeds we had. Instead of using coarse dirt, I actually ended up using some packed mud and rooted dirt as a border. And that way, hopefully the grass doesn't spread on the regular dirt. And of course, we're doing all of this in the lovely rain. And then I went to sleep, and in the next morning, I decided to plant the dry grass. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I actually kind of like it. I like the contrast. But this dry grass is expensive. Expensive in terms of I have to go very far if I want to just like farm it. And since we don't have a good source of bone meal, it's also expensive in that way. And it actually takes 2. So I have to grow the small ones and then the big ones spread it. Yeah, I don't know. So I think we're just going to wait for the wheat to grow and then use the wheat, since I don't think I'm gonna need that much bread. Just use the wheat and the seeds and all that to kind of automatically bone meal. While all that's growing, I should probably not waste time and get some other things done, like building a windmill. The theme of This base, the theme of this base in general, not super certain. I kind of want to go for Studio Ghibli-esque. I know it's like probably overdone, but I just love it. I love like going for like an artistic kind of style, so I might do that. I don't know if, you know, it's gonna be super Studio Ghibli-esque, but that's kind of like the direction I'm kind of headed. Anyways, I am going to need copper. I mean, we do have a couple of copper stuff, but the windmill roof is gonna be made out of copper, so that means we are gonna visit that trial chamber we found earlier. I'm scared. I'm not scared. You're scared. What? My world can end right here, okay? What do you want me to do? Just put on a fake brave face and be like, oh, it's just a trial chamber. Oh my goodness, the zombie's already trying to jump me. I've lit up this place. It's just so many like little cracks in areas for them to spawn. I don't like it. I need a better mine. Okay, take a little bit of a breath. Take it easy. Okay, we got the achievement. I guess we dig a little bit till we hit copper. Pop our head. Oh, we activated it. Hello. Okay, we cheese it a little bit. Look, guys, we don't have enchanted armor. Oh, you child. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of children if there was already a children there. I knew it. I knew it. Maybe I do this. Let's see the babies get through that. I'm cheesing a little bit, guys. Just a little, just a tiny cheese. Just a little bit of cheese. Oh, another one activated. What is that one? This breeze one. I don't like the breeze ones. Ow. I don't like the breeze ones. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Sucker. Okay, I got two rods there. I'm just here for the copper, okay? I took care of whatever that was. Now I can hopefully mine this in peace. Just like that. And we got golden carrots. Just one golden carrot and some arrows. No thanks. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna finish mining this floor. Alright, so I think I've collected pretty much everything here. Okay, since we have slept, let me show you guys what the plan is. I still think this looks really nice. This looks really good. Our wheat has been growing quite well, so I might harvest that right before we start building. But I do want to show you what the, I guess, idea or plan is going to be. So we're going to use wood for trims, and we're going to actually strip that. So this is going to be the highlight, the spruce right here, and then we're going to use the dark oak as shadow. We're going to use andesite, and then from stone we're going to go to tough, and from tough, since I'm a little bit short, we are going to go to deep slate, and then we're going to even go further and go to the deep slate tiles. And then for the roof itself, we are gonna have just these two, but we are gonna have a little bit of the weathered version. All right, I don't know if that helps with, I don't know if like you like that kind of stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if you like it if I kind of show you what the plans are. Oh, I guess I should also mention, I'm gonna give you a little bit of an example, but I am gonna use moss and birch leaves and azalea leaves for some kind of overgrowth. I like using the birch for like shadow and azalea for like the main thing, so I think it looks very, very nice. And I like putting moss like underneath the buildings to kind of show ivy's a little bit growing. Of course, I had to do all the chores as usual by collecting all the wheat and then replanting all the seeds, and as well as creating this kind of like small automatic bone meal maker. But other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and if you are, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and help this small creator out. If you want to go above and beyond, please become a member. All world downloads will be available to members. Okay, it's been some time. It's already 121 days. It took a while. I spent a lot of time. Oh, the perfect silhouette. I love creating these little silhouettes for builds. It's so nice. But anyways, we've been busy. We field is coming along. I don't know how much further I want to go with it. Maybe like to here, possibly. I also want to bring it around the actual windmill as well, but it's looking pretty good. The only thing is the dry grass. It takes a while because I'm using the wheat to get bone meal. So the more wheat, the more I have of this, I guess. So this is the painstaking kind of task of it. There we go. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I think it works pretty well. I definitely wanted to spread a little bit more, maybe to all the way to the edge here, but I like it. I like the kind of feeling it's giving off. I also want to build some scarecrows. I think that would also add quite a bit. Oh, this is that needs to be waxed. But yeah, we've got an interior, nice and small and cozy. I do have some campfires I can place here now. Probably should have switched that dirt there. But this is how it looks for now. You hear my throat? Still allergied up. Oh, we can get rid of this torch now as well. But it's looking good. It's nice and cozy. And we have another spot we can sleep in now. There we go. And look at that. Right through the window, you can see the sunset. The only thing I haven't done is this interior. I've gotten the floors, like the levels done. So this floor, it's just a tiny balcony. And then up here, we have a bigger balcony. Oh my goodness. It's gonna look so gorgeous. Other than that, I do plan to kind of make this actually look like a windmill. So I'm gonna have some gears and things that go all the way up and go into the actual fan itself. Big fan of this. Big fan. The pillar I want to use is actually basalt. So that does mean we might have to go to the nether. We actually might have to go to the nether and risk it all today. Oh, it's so painful, but we might have to do it. Let's just do it, okay? It's gonna be fine. We'll be fine. We're experts. Other things I do want to mention, I added... Those are supposed to be birds. Even though I do have a mod that has, like, birds kind of flying around. Obviously, they look way better from super far away. But like I mentioned, Studio Ghibli-esque. And this silhouette, this just kind of like composition and silhouette right here gives me Studio Ghibli vibes. I don't know if it does for you. Let's gather this wheat first, and then let's prepare to go to the nether. I love gathering the wheat. I just hate replanting the seeds. It's so annoying. I might do a right click mod if this gets to the point where I just don't enjoy it anymore. But as of right now, it's not too bad. Alright, let's get another piece of armor upgraded. Maybe a helmet. Maybe we can get respiration. Protection 3. Okay, we'll take it. Respiration, that's not bad. Now we can breathe underwater a little bit better. Okay, let's grab a flint and steel. We already have a ruined portal pretty much right next to us. Like right down there. I don't even know if I've looted it. Hopefully I have. I can't remember. It has 1 obsidian. Who's cutting onions? And then place that there. So we just need 3 pieces. Alright, and you just need to make our way back up. And that should be a portal. If I fall in lava, I think I'm dead. Do I make fire resist potions? Oh, I'm contemplating life. I don't even think... Wait, how would I make potions? I can't even brew anything. Okay, let's go. Because you need blaze rods to brew, right? Take a breath. We're in the nether. This could be the end of the world right here. No piglins? Oh, we're right against the wall too. Perfect. I'm gonna grab some of this quartz because they also give nice give nice levels. Is it easy to get? That's a guess. Gosh darn it, it's on me. Oh, it's on me, it's on me, it's on me. First time somebody actually wanted to be near basalt. Just a tiny bit of basalt. Oh, There's a little bit of basalt up here. Oh! It's not fair, there's two of you. At least we found some easy basalt. Alright, we got more than a stack, which is good. Oh! 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 Ah! Oh. Don't touch me! There's a happy ghast over there. A skeleton. Oh, there's a... I'm so blind. There's a fortress right here. Be very, very... Ah! Stop it. Oh gosh. Oh. Yo. It broke the platform I was on, bro. Okay, we might have to... Why did a ghast just spawn just now? I think we need a bow. I think we need a bow. We'll revisit. We'll get a ghast soon. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's take a sleep. So I actually want a couple of these pillars. Okay, here goes nothing. Hopefully I don't mess up. And I think it just needs to go to that point right there. There we go. Let's get some details done, get some work done. There's always so much work to do. And let's get some more terraforming done. Okay, as you can see, our tools are taking quite a hit, and we are pretty low on diamonds. Let's go find some more diamonds. Probably just go strip mining for a bit. Dude, definitely need a break from all that terraforming. The only reason I'm not making an XP farm at the moment is I just don't want to rush it, and I definitely want to make everything that I build, whether it's a farm or whatever, have a building, and just that way I can expand my world. I'm gonna be strip mining for a bit, and I will be back. Woo! Our first set of diamonds. All right, pretty successful strip mine this time. I got 42 diamonds. Let's go. Unbreaking 3 is fine. Oh, silk touch and efficiency 4. Let's go. That is the perfect shovel right there. And then let's make an anvil as well and repair this pickaxe. I'm gonna just place it here for now. And then we can just repair this, right? Just requires 4. It's all good. Very nice. Okay, so I actually want to do a gradient, some texturing here. And what I'm going to do is like these darker spots, and then do deep slate. We can do some tough. And then from there, we can do a little bit of stone. And then from there, we can do a little bit of andesite. So yeah, I think that kind of works. But we do need more dirt. We need more dirt. So gotta go collect dirt again. Woo! Dirt collection. Let's go. And so I did collect that dirt. As well as I built the retaining walls. I also realized this floating platform actually needs to be larger. And then I needed to repair my shovel. Alright, with all that done, it is time to build the barn. Let's go do that. But before building the barn, I built some scarecrows. I collected all the wood I needed. I even created a little carrot field. Stripped the mangrove wood, crafted various different things I need for the barn build. Grew a potato field, gathered some mud, and collected some leaves. Now, it's finally time to build the barn. There it is. This took a bit. It's quite huge. Roof's not looking... I mean, the inside at all is not looking that great, but we will eventually get there. Since there are so many animals in Minecraft, I want them to kind of feel like at home and not encroaching in each other's space, because I don't think the shepherds should live in the barn. Likely gonna have maybe just a tiny house right here. Oh boy, I'm already doing so much, but I probably want to put the coop somewhere here. The rest is just gonna be like either fences or walls to kind of signify where each animal's gonna live. But it also looks good from up here because you can see it very clearly from up here. It's like a frame. It's like a frame. Yeah. I will have to do a little bit of terraforming, and I will try to do the interior of the barn, and as well as maybe add the house and the coop in too. So much work. I've also been slowly doing the chores. I really need to get the Enderman griefing off this thing because look at that. What is that? You saw it earlier. Oh, it's terrible. It is awful. These Endermen are annoying. But eventually they will have no purpose. All right, let's get to it. All right, so I started with the terraforming. After that, I actually did a lot of the farmland. And then from there, I started building the tiny house. And then I built the chicken coop. I finished the interior of the barn. And as well as created a pen for all the animals. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just doing my chores here. Oh, thank goodness for the right-click harvest mod. I know some of you might not like it, but I planted a lot of crops, okay? A lot of crops, so I think I deserve this. As well as I actually installed the Ender Griefing mod. I think I also installed Cozy Critters. It just adds a different type of bird. Spiders from cobwebs. And as well as moths in the light. This right-click harvest mod is the biggest game-changing mod I installed. Also, I just wanted to show you my settings for the right-click harvest mod. I don't know if the harvest in radius might be too much. Maybe we could do hunger level where it, kind of uses your hunger as a farmer. I do like it requiring the hoe because it just kind of gives the hoe more purpose. So, but yeah, like I said, I've been lacking on my chores, so this has not been spread out all the way through. I gotta show you what I've been up to, I guess. Sometimes you just get distracted and you forget to YouTube, so I gotta show you everything I've done in between. I also added like a little bit of a carrot patch here. This is like the things I forget to do. Sometimes I just get distracted, brain's doing too much. I actually really don't like this one being here. I think it's because it's like in a diagonal straight line. This is also one of my big issues, is like I fall into like this kind of perfectionist kind of thing where I really want things to look really good. Sometimes it's really just not a big deal. Sometimes I don't even notice these things. And sometimes I just end up doing too much and trying to be too perfect and trying to get everything perfect and all that stuff. Way too much time on like one thing that's probably not even needed. But that is the life of me. Anyways, let me show you what I have been up to and what you've probably been wanting to see. We've got the chicken coop here. There's still going to be details on the ground and stuff that I will definitely add. This area actually can catch the chicken eggs that sometimes will hopefully lay in here. Slowly but surely, this is all gonna come weathered, and it's gonna look a little bit better, hopefully. But yeah, that is the chicken coop. And then we have a nice farmhouse over here. This is likely where the shepherds are gonna live. It's just a two-bedroom, not a two-bedroom, a two-bed area. This also just adds another place for me to sleep, which is nice, A very simple interior, just kind of humble farm living, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here is the beautiful barn. This, I don't know. I was like really contemplating on what kind of type of pen I wanted to make, and I just went with the classic. Just stone walls with a couple of fences here and there, just kind of ragged, ruggedy. So let's take a look inside the barn now. I do want to add some more looms, but I have no string, so that's kind of a thing, but for now I have one loom. As of lately, I've been keeping our zombie horse in here. I actually planned on using this thing for like maybe sick animals. Doesn't happen in Minecraft, but you know, you have like little areas where you want to keep the animals away from the other animals, so you put them in a secluded spot. And just little details that I still need to add in the area. I just cluttered this whole place with a bunch of hay bales and just a bunch of different things like wood piles, and just to, you know, like most barns, they store the hay up above, and this is how they lift it up. This little contraption I made. This terraforming, not the biggest fan of, but I think eventually I'm gonna gradually slope it a little bit better. It's a lot of grindy work that I got tired of. I'm pretty happy with these pens. Now we just gotta get some animals in them. Okay, come on in. And now we got pigs. Okay, come on. And we're out of here. Ha! They really like hanging out there. I don't know what the AI is, but they love hanging out like in composters and stuff. See why this is such hard work. Ooh, he nearly tried to escape. We got cows, we got pigs, and we got chickens. We need sheep. Hi. This area is looking beautiful. I'm loving it. But there's still so much more detail we can... Oh, I've lost all the sheep. No! We did it. Oh, we did it, finally. Okay, so, plans for detailing. We gotta have some... Just a little bit of trees. Not like too many trees. I still really like having the very open feeling, and just having a couple of trees I think will tie in the area a little bit better, and as well as having just the ground a little bit textured, especially inside the pens with mud, a couple of coarse dirts, and just things like that. Details like troughs and, you know, little water areas for them to have a source of food and water, and then just having the area kind of more grassed up. Okay, took a sleep. I did have plans to kind of do lampposts like this. To be honest, I might switch out all these outside ones to that version, so that way the inside ones are just slightly more different. But anyways, that's the idea. Okay, all right, let's get to it. Woo! I was literally about to get started. I felt like I needed to record this, but an army's here, and literally an entire... I've never seen this many show up. Holy moly! I'm building a farm, guys. My shield's actually about to break. Get out of here! They're gonna break my shield. I freaking knew it. Captain's definitely somewhere. Never mind, the captain is not somewhere. The captain was the person who got shot. I'm just gonna do this as well. A couple of these chores. Alright, I'll bring you guys back once pretty much a lot of it's done.
They say there's a girl who lives on the moon, takes lunar walks in the afternoon. She hums to the stars in celestial spheres, plants quiet thoughts where no one else hears. She dances in craters where tycho rays roam, her feet barely dodging the dust she calls home. Orbiting the earth, she is close but always far away. Curtains in the gray learn to bloom now. She's growing lilies on the moon.
Alright, you're probably wondering where we're headed off to. We're headed off to look for beetroot. I feel like beetroot, though, you know, it doesn't get that much love, it's still probably important for an ultimate farm to at least have beetroot, right? I've been collecting these bushes because I don't have a good source of bone meal, and it's been rough. It's been a little bit rough. Oh my goodness, it's looking beautiful even from the back. Whew. Nothing, no beetroot there. Loom house, hello. I've completely gotten distracted. I was supposed to look for beetroot, but oh, is any of this beetroot? I don't think so. Oh, ah, oh, beetroot. Yes. Okay, let's head on home. So I guess it's since I'm here, it is time to show you the little updates I've made. I think I mentioned making these lampposts. So I've just added a couple more around, and since this is like spawnable, thought it would be safe to have some lights. Also thanks to I'm Mosa, sorry if I'm not saying that right, but yeah, they recommended adding some pumpkins under these carpets. I was gonna just do torches, but honestly pumpkins is smarter, probably less lag too, so we should probably sleep first before we continue on. I guess I should also mention firefly area. I've decided to change that, but that's it might be a little too much, but it does kind of add a little bit of magic, you know, a little bit of oomph. The synchronized blinking is kind of jarring, but I kind of like this look, this kind of like gradual hue. So I guess that's a change. Added a couple of trees back there. I was kind of scared adding some trees near the windmill because of the height. I'm terrible at explaining, but like I don't want your eyes to draw away from the windmill if like a tree is too big or something like that, but it turned out pretty well. I did one more tree here. Don't really love this tree, so I might switch it out. It's a different tree or a different variety. I don't know what I think it's just a little too bulky for this spot. It still adds a nice picture frame for the barn down there, so it's not the worst. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. So a couple things I like to do is just like leave it there for a bit and just see how I feel, you know, next couple days or so. Added a melon farm here. I think that's part of the ultimate farm feel, and then I added the pumpkin farm here. So we are doing pretty good. I saw that I forgot to put a moss carpet on top of one of the jack-o'-lanterns. Added another path to go down into the little mines we have at the moment. I might do something with this later. I like how all of this came out. This little like house, I love it. I love it. I added a couple of flowers in this little nook here, and then now we also have the sheep, all the pens kind of customized, and just added some oomph. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've been building too much. We've got a wheat like trough here, and then we got a water trough here. I added some of these like tilled areas because they'll get wet with the water, so I was like, maybe they're like spilling water onto the grass and it's kind of ruining it. I don't know, maybe. And then we've got the cow area, pretty similar to the sheep area. And then the pig area is a little bit different. I wanted to just give them a little bit of like a bathing area. I don't know. But I muddied it up as usual. Pigs love. Seems like you're liking it, huh? Ooh, look. Pigs taking a dip. And back here, I haven't really done too much. I've added a little bit of a path to the back. This section right here is going to be where the beetroot is. I think it's gonna be a nice pop of color. There we go. It's gonna be small because I don't think I'll ever need beetroot. I'm sorry, but I think I want to add just maybe one or two more things, like a well and a cart, and that will give me more time to add like and finish up the beetroot and firefly bushes and all that stuff. We're so close. We're so close to it being done, but we just gotta get through a tiny bit more. Okay, it's finally time. We just need, 4 carrots is good. We are nearly done with all of this, but I think we need some baby moms. Just maybe 3 baby chickens. I think they're the cutest. Okay, and then can we do that little baby chicken try to run away? Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. That's adorable. I am going to try, I think I have a gray sheep. Here we are. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, I ate a piece of grass. Okay, there we go. We got another baby. Oh, beautiful. That's an interesting sound it makes though when you do the baby thing. Ooh, look at that baby cow. And then one more. Hello, buddy. You're so adorable. Hello, pigs. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a chunky pig. Hello, baby pig. Sorry for calling you chunky, but you are, okay? And be proud of it. That just ties everything together. Look at them. It's like they like kind of meld into the mud, like they're playing in it. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I think that definitely makes this the ultimate farm because we have baby mobs. We've got our little beetroot patch here, looking pretty good, growing surely. And then we also have all the firefly bushes. I don't like how it looks from above. That looks very jarring to me. This part though, down here, it looks pretty good. But we also added a well over here, looking pretty good with this well. It's literally pretty much the same thing as that well over there. In our starter area, I added a cart, a big gigantic cart to haul things. I feel like this isn't the perfect spot for it, but it's not too bad, right? I mean, it kind of makes sense. You drop off stuff here, so having the cart being close to that area makes sense, but it is pretty bulky. But that's it for me. I hope you guys like the video. Thank you for making it this far into the video. And speaking of which, it took nearly 200 days. What? That just kind of puts in perspective how slow I was going and how slow I was taking it. I'm not efficient. I don't efficiently do things. So sometimes I'll do this one thing, forget that I needed to do this other thing, and yeah, you get it. If you want to be part of the Discord community, feel free to join down below, as well as becoming a Patreon and member helps a ton. And just doing all the other YouTube things helps a ton. I mean, the fact that you even made it this far into the video and watched it is already enough. But if you want to see the future stuff, subscribe, give a like. But thank you guys so much. I hope to see you all in the next one. Of course, it's raining. Bye.